welcome back to my channel, and if you're new, welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to be talking all about my eyelashes, guys. Yes, I did get eyelash extensions. I actually had them years ago when me and Patrick first started dating. They started thinning out, and I just never got fills. I don't know why. But your girl's back. She got them butterfly lashes, about to fly you away. I'm just so excited, guys. You don't even understand, especially because now I'm a mom. I just have a different perspective on them and appreciate them so much more now than what I did before I was even pregnant. So I did ask you guys on Instagram to leave me some questions about eyelash extensions, and I will also just tell you my experience about it and answer those as well. And you guys did, so let's just get on with the video. I do want to talk about my experience first, and then I will go into answering questions. So years ago, I used to go to this place called Lashes on Broadway, but it actually closed down. So I did some research in Vegas to see where the best lashes are, and I decided to go to that shop, which is on the southwest side, which is like the newer part of Vegas, so it's ridiculously nice. I'm not even kidding, guys. I like stopped at a McDonald's after getting my eyelashes down, and there was a chandelier in there. Like, for what purpose? There's a freaking chandelier in a McDonald's. Like, I feel trashy being here. Like, I feel like I'm not good enough to be in this McDonald's. Like, they have freaking rose. This is real roses. Like, I don't even get that going to Olive Garden. So I set up an appointment a few days before, and I didn't wear makeup for that time being. I didn't want any lash glue in my eyelashes, any mascara. I just wanted plain old regular eyelashes on my face. So I went in a couple minutes early for my appointment, and you could tell I did not belong there. Like, the studio was so amazing. I will insert a clip. Freaking drop dead gorgeous, guys. Like, I was like, hey, I'm here for my appointment. And they were like, oh, like, do you belong here, bitch? Like, are you lost? And so I finally found my artist, and I sat down, closed my eyes, and she did her work, and I almost fell asleep a few times. Like, I started going into dreams, and I was like, hey, like, wake the fuck up. But it was really nice. It was nice because I felt like it wasn't just getting like eyelash extensions. It was like a full-on spa treatment. She started playing with my hair, she was playing with my face, like massaging me all types of ways, and I was just like, yes, bitch, yes. It was a little bit different than what I did prior, probably because prior the studio that I went to was just starting off, and so this studio just had like a lot nicer things. Like, they had like this little eyelash blow dryer thing, and I was like, dang, girl. But I was trying to keep my composure because, like, I'm not trying to fangirl or anything.
So I was just like, yeah, blow dry my eyelashes. This is normal.
So first things first is they put on this little white eye thing, and it basically covers your lower lashes so that way they don't get glue on it. And I believe what she did after that was actually clean them, because I felt like a wet sensation, and she was like brushing them straight and everything, and then she started the process of just gluing. Then I woke up like about an hour and a half later with these freaking caterpillars on my eyes, which I love. And that was that. I paid for it, and then I left. So I am now gonna get into your guys' questions. I didn't want to be too detailed and like answer your guys' questions, so I'm just gonna do it right now. So the first question I got was by Cabana, and it was, what kind did you get? Yours are so natural looking. Thank you so much. I got just a classic set. I didn't want to go all out volume. I used to go all out volume years ago, but I didn't really want to do that and kind of like shock myself, I guess, and kind of regret it later. So I did just get a natural classic set just to kind of test the waters out, and it's the cheapest one, girls. So the next question is by Miss Vanessa Ruby, and it is, if you were to sleep on them, do they bend in an awkward way? Do they ever lose their shape? And do they soak up water when you shower? So to answer the first question, yes, they will bend in an awkward way. You do have to brush them every single day. I try to brush them morning and night, but honestly, I do it kind of sometimes in between whenever I'm doing my makeup, so I don't look all flustered. But yes, so they do bend in an awkward way. So I kind of have trained myself to sleep just like this. I know it sounds weird, but I do it with my fake eyelashes, the falsies that I glue on. Is I've just trained myself to just sleep like this, so mine don't bend in an awkward way, but if you do sleep on your face, they will. To answer if they do ever lose their shape, I can't really speak for this set just yet because I've only had them for about 2 days, but beforehand, they didn't lose lose any shape. Like I never had to curl them. I never had to do anything except for just wake up and be ready. And the next question was, do they soak up water when you shower? So no, you are not supposed to get them in water at all because they're basically, if you guys don't know, I'll explain what eyelash extensions are. It's basically hair glued onto your actual eyelash. So if you put them in water or anything like that, it will obviously start breaking down the glue and then the lash will come off. And sometimes even your natural eyelash will come off with it. So it's really important to try to take care of them. Don't put them under water. Don't sleep on them. You have to kind of treat them like babies. The next question is, how much were they? So I had a discount because I was a first-time client, so I got $10 off. They are typically $100. And so mine were $90, and then it came to $100 with her tip and everything, because you do have to tip your artist. I mean, you don't have to, but it's kind of like a, yeah, you have to if you don't want to be a bitch and you want to come back. But typically they could run anywhere from $150 up. So I did my research. If you do, like, if you look for artists that are on Instagram, they will be a little bit cheaper, but if you're looking at salons, they're going to be more expensive. Basically how they price it, or most studios price it, is $1 per lash, and most people have 150, so that's just like the base price. Obviously, they're not going to sit there and count your lashes and be like, okay, well, this one's 120. It's just 150 because most people have 150 lashes. But do your research, people, because they will rip you off. Try to find a single artist, and even if, like, for example, I found a single artist, but she also worked in a studio, so I still got her price. So mine were $90. The next question is by Megan Burnett, and it is, are your eyes/eyelids sensitive now? Do they annoy you or make your eyes itch? So you can't feel them at all, and you should never actually feel them. Obviously, you could feel them, like touch your brow bones and stuff like that. That's normal. If you wear falsies, you're gonna feel that. And because I've worn them, you know, for like years now, at least falsies, and back whenever I got my eyelash extensions, I'm kind of used to it hitting it, so it doesn't bother me in that sense. But you should never have your eyelash extensions annoy your eyes, or you shouldn't be able to feel them, just like how you shouldn't be able to feel falsies on your eyes. Otherwise, they did them wrong. The next question is by Shy My XO, and is, can you still use makeup wipes to take off your other eye makeup, or can you not wear eye makeup at all? So they typically don't like you to wear mascara with them because that will break them down a lot easier, and it could even tear out your natural eyelash. You can put makeup remover, but it will break them down easier. So it's kind of your choice, but I would recommend not to. Whenever I wore mascara with them way back then, I used baby wash and water and a rag, and that's how I would do it, and I would actually use a Q-tip. So I would kind of put the Q-tip here and then clean it off like this. It was a whole process. It was annoying. I just recommend not to do it. The next question is by Natalie Nilsson 97, and it is, do they feel heavy on your eyes? Love you, girl. Love you back. And no, I cannot feel them at all. It just feels like my natural eyelashes. Besides the fact that they are hitting up here, I don't have to curl them. I don't have to do anything. It's amazing. M Fortino asked, can you pick different lengths/colors/styles, or is it just a standard set? So yes, you can. I actually saw this girl in there. She was getting glitter on her lashes. I was like, yes, bitch, work. I would never do that. I am a plain Jane type of girl, but you can actually do different styles. You could do cat eye, you could do classic, you could do baby doll. There's a whole bunch of different styles. Just ask your artist and they will tell you what styles they can do. Haley Rosie asked, how long did the process take and how much did it cost? I already covered how much it cost. However, it did take an hour and a half, give or take. Before though, whenever I got them done a long time ago, a new set would take like 3 hours. I kid you not, it would take 3 hours. I'm not too sure if she was kind of newer and that is why, but that's just how long it took. Fills are a lot quicker though. They're like 30 to 40 minutes. It also depends on how many eyelashes you actually lost and how soon you came in. So they like you to come in every 2 weeks, just like, you know, a nail set, and then you would get a fill, and that way there's not as much loss and it'll be a lot quicker and a lot cheaper. Alex the Great, by the way, I love your username. Alex is great. No, I'm just kidding. Alex the Great asked, did it hurt or irritate your eyes at all? So it didn't hurt. Actually, I prematurely opened up my eyes when the glue wasn't dry, so that stung like a freaking bitch. Do not do that. If they tell you to keep your eyes closed, keep them closed. I was just trying to check my text messages. I don't know why. And so I opened them up and she was like, oh no, don't do that. And I was like, ah! I felt like I was dying. So yes, it did irritate in that sense, but if I were to keep my eyes closed like I was supposed to, it wouldn't have hurt at all. It does make your eyes water. Some people it doesn't, mainly just because of the tape, the like little thing that goes under your eye. It irritated it just a little bit, but not really. It was just like my eyes naturally watering. Lycan Burr asked how much was it, which again I already answered, and how long will they last. So it depends on your actual natural lash cycle, because your lashes have a cycle and they will fall out naturally. For me, mine lasted like, I think I went like a whole month without getting a fill, and I didn't have to get a new set or anything. That was seriously just a fill. It was amazing because my lashes kind of take a really long time to go through their cycle. So that is all the questions. So thank you guys so much for watching, and have a great one, guys. Bye.